Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Trends Tech, and let's talk about the OnePlus Open and the upcoming event. So, it's been released, announced, or what's the proper word for it? But essentially, there's going to be an event on October 19th, and we're going to see the OnePlus Open be unveiled. Now, we had little, tidbits of information between leaks and I guess some cases and stuff got out or whatnot. I think Unbox Therapy did like his whole like here's the thing, but I can't show you the camera and other stuff. So it's kind of been floating around there, and we're finally getting it. So that's a cool thing. It'll be nice to see more options. I'm gonna say options instead of competition, because as soon as I say competition, some people start getting upset. But more options in the US as far as the foldable market goes. As you guys have seen from past videos, I'm still rocking a Z Fold 5 foldable. I'm starting to like foldables a little bit more. We have the Pixel Fold. There are people out there who are enjoying that. But let's say if you didn't like the Z Fold 5, and let's say you liked the Pixel Fold, but it just wasn't up to par to where you wanted it to be, and you wanted it to be, more spec heavy and all of crazy stuff and super fast charging and all that stuff. Well, it looks like OnePlus Open is pretty much gonna hit the layup for that. So yeah, it's coming soon. Definitely gonna take a look at the event and see how everything comes out and how it looks. But there are some interesting things that I think you guys should probably look into, especially if you are in the US. And yes, I am talking to the US market because that's where I live, okay? I don't live overseas. I know sometimes I get people from Europe and other countries and they're like, hey, we don't have this stuff here. This is so unfair. I'm like, look, I'm sorry, I didn't make the rules, okay? I'm talking about people in the US. Now, if you go to the website, one of the first things that you'll see about people in the US, if you essentially subscribe, sign up for a newsletter, whatever they want to call it or whatnot, you basically are going to save $50 on the phone. Okay, so there you go. You can get $50 off on the phone. There you go. Now, I'm on the website here just so I can make sure I'm totally correct in this, because I'll miss a detail and somebody will let me know about it. So it says right here, subscribe to unlock $50 and a chance to win a free OnePlus Open. That sounds pretty dope. Subscribe. There's a button there. You hit subscribe and you go through there and you can get $50 off and you can win a phone. Sounds like a good idea, right? Now, here are the details, because we'll always say, hey, you can win this, you can get this, you did that, but we never talk about the details, right? So I'm in like the whole, detail part, and this is like all the verbiage and stuff that they throw out there legally or whatnot. And it tells you right here how to enter beginning on October 12th, 2023 at 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time through October 18th, 2023, essentially midnight Eastern Daylight Time. We're still on those, daylight hours. If you go to oneplus.com and you go to open launch event and you click on subscribe and you put in your email address and you subscribe to the marketing messages, you will be entered in a contest to win one of 6 OnePlus Open. So that's the other thing, is like sometimes people look at it like, what? They're just going to give away one phone. How many phones they're going to give away? In these details, it says here that up to 6 winners will be selected to win a new OnePlus Open phone, depending on the total number of subscribers. So there's the other part of the verbiage. I know I said 6, but it says up to 6. And anytime you say up to, it could be more, it could be less. It could be depending on what the actual limitations of everything are. I'm pretty sure more than 6 people are going to sign up, right? And they're definitely going to be enough interest. So hopefully they do give away 6. But there you go. There's your information on the 6. And here's all the extra blah, 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 whatever. But it also does say that you must be in the US. So I don't know how this looks in the UK website, if it looks different for, other countries or whatnot. This is for the US. So you basically have it there, and then you have everything else. So, oh, I guess we scrolled down and we found some more information. So it says prizes. If the final subscription number is lower than 20,000, one winner will be selected to receive one OnePlus Open phone. So, when I was sitting there like, yeah, I don't know if they're going to do this, I should have read more, right? Here's the rest of the details. If the final subscription exceeds 20,000, so if they get more than 20,000 subscriptions, four winners will be selected, each winning one OnePlus Open phone. And then if the final subscription number exceeds 30,000, then six winners will be selected, with each one receiving a OnePlus Open phone. So basically what they're saying here is people, and this isn't like a subscription where you pay for anything. Excuse me. They just want your email and they want to be able to market towards you, right? So if we come here, let's go to subscribe and let's just see what happens. So yeah, they want you to basically create an account. You can either use a phone, Google, whatever. You're going to sign up to your agreements, this, that, or whatever. So 30,000 people for six phones. Oh, I'm sorry, 30,001, because it must be above 30,000 people to get six phones out there. So if let's say each phone was like 1,500 or whatever, right? So what's 1,500 times six? Like 7,500? I suck at math. Just help me out. No, 40, like 15, 1545. Anyway, I think that's, 75. Either way, $7,500 worth of phones going out to get 30,000 emails. Interesting approach. We'll see how that works. But hey, it's free. You can sign up within the US. Why are we complaining, right? Anyway, moving on past that and going back to the rest of the whole OnePlus Open thing or whatnot, is we got an alert slider that's on the phone. It's got, flat edges. It looks pretty cool. So we'll just have to see exactly, where things are going to be, how much it's going to cost. There's some pre-order benefits here. You can get a guaranteed $200 off and up to $1,000 instant trade-in credit, asterisk, with any device in any condition, that you can get up to $1,000. So on one hand, it's like, hey, you can trade in anything, but up to means we can choose on how much we're going to give you for trade-in. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. Also, you'll get a pair of free Buds Pro 2 limited edition worth $179. I honestly have not tried their headphones, so I don't know if it's worth the money or not, but that's just to let you know. Then they have financing options, 24 months financing with 0% APR. So for a lot of you guys that normally go out there on carriers and buy stuff, and you need to finance stuff, it looks like, OnePlus has you if your credit is good to go and all that stuff. And then pretty much everything else is here. So let's read some further details, because, hey, who goes into details on the internet anymore? It says here, what is trade-in any phone in any condition? OnePlus trade-in, open for everyone. That means we accept any phone, any condition device. If your device is not included in the trade-in eligible device list or is broken, damaged, or not functioning, we offer an easy way for you to recycle this device for free. We think it is better for you and the environment. So what they're saying is, if you have a broke phone that you want to trade in, they'll recycle it, but you ain't getting nothing for it. Okay. So, one of the conditions that, Samsung used to have was like, hey, if you have a phone with a broken screen, as long as it still turns on, we'll take it, right? If it's like damaged or whatever. But, so there's a little bit of the marketing. Yes, it says trade in any phone, any condition, but you guys got to read these details now. Okay. Somebody's going to go up there with some super broke phone they never turned on in like 2 years, and they're going to be shocked. I don't know why you would be shocked, but they'll be like, oh man, you say you take any phone. Yeah, they'll take it. They'll recycle it for free. So make sure whatever you're trading in turns on, it works, and it's not damaged. That way you can get the most amount of money that you possibly can. And it says, what is instant trading credit? When you pre-order the OnePlus Open and trade in an eligible old device. I like how they put an old device. You can receive an instant credit of up to $1,000, which can be applied. So they're not really releasing what the trade-in values are going to be yet. So that's going to be interesting. But if I were to predict anything, I would say Apple and Samsung are going to be at the top because for whatever reason, they're always at the top in like every single trading category known to man. Then you'll probably see some OnePlus stuff as well. OnePlus is kind of iffy. Like sometimes they give you a good trade in on some stuff, and other times it's just like, why would you ever trade anything into OnePlus? Because they don't even value their own stuff. Then you have like Google, if they take Google, because Google's kind of like the redheaded stepchild that we kind of play around with, and we try to decide if we want them or we don't want them. But at the same time, if you go on to Google's website and try to trade in a phone to Google, they will kind of give you a lower offer than most other people will, right? So it depends. So that's going to be interesting to see what you can trade in and what's actually going to hit the get $1,000 off. And then, like I said, what's going to be the final cost of the phone? Is it going to be $1,500, $1,600, $1,700? Is it going to be $1,400? We don't know. So we'll just have to wait and see until that comes out. But basically, that's how I feel about the OnePlus Open and what I've been seeing so far. And just as a spoiler alert, this is the second time I'm recording this video because I recorded a whole video and the microphone wasn't on. So this is round 2 of doing the same video. That creator life, right? So, hey, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about the OnePlus Open, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, y'all, take it easy. Peace.